guy was just so selfish and self-centered. It only mattered how he felt. Guys, I remember when I first started talking to this guy, like, we would be on the phone for 2 hours or even 3 hours straight, and all we ever spoke about was him. Maybe like 5 minutes out of the conversation, he might say, "Oh, babe, so how are you feeling?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, babe. Onto him then.
Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday was a whole lot, both inside and outside of the Big Brother Nigeria house. Like it was a whole lot was going on. First of all, Biggie went. Sorry, not Biggie. Ebuka went to the into the house. They had dinner. The housemates, the remaining eight housemates, they dragged each other. Rachel, dragged Brian, dragged Bella, dragged Chichi, and Bella drags Brian, calling him silly, immature. Like a whole lot was going on in that dinner that they were having yesterday. Like there was so much dragging, and they ate, drank palm wine. Man, I wanted to eat that. I wanted to drink that palm wine because I cannot see the last. I cannot remember the last time I saw palm wine, let alone taking it. So a lot happened yesterday. The housemates they enjoyed themselves, from enjoying themselves to laughing, from laughing to eating, from eating to dragging. Then they took our infamous Chizzy, our mans, the head of our dozy. They took our Chizzy yesterday. I felt so bad. Like this is actually the first eviction that touched me to my bones. It pained me that they took Chizzy. I was like, okay, Ebuka, as you're entering the house, please don't forget souvenir. And the souvenir was Rachel. I didn't know Ebuka was going to take Chizzy. I wanted him to stay till Sunday. Like I wanted him to stay till Sunday. Then after he took Chizzy, Phyna got shocked, like she was speechless because she had already said that Chizzy is the number one person in this house that is actually her competition. She does not see any other person as a competition. So yesterday she was even worried. Even Bella had to ask Chizzy, "Are you a fake housemate?" Then they started discussing the AC. They were like, "Oh more." So people fucked with them so much like this. People liked them for saving them, taking Chizzy and Rachel and stuff like that. Well, Ebuka did not reveal that Chizzy and Rachel were fake housemates to them. So they guessed and guessed and guessed. Then they started squashing their beefs. Like you would not even believe that these are the people that actually quarreled like 30 minutes before this time. They sat there, all of them, they started squashing their beef, squashing their beef. Well, I know you've seen all the videos. I don't want to bore you with all these details. What I want to focus on is what, if you don't know her, that's Sheggz ex. Her name is Beauty by Bemi. Bemi. Beauty by Bemi. She's a YouTuber. If you're looking for her, you can search her name. She does makeup and all those, and she's an influencer. So over time, there's one Sheggz fan, Feed Marshall, on social media. He has been dragging Bemi back to back, and he even had to go and tag all the products that she's working with, she's influencing with. She's an influencer, like big time influencer. She had to like start dragging all the people that this Bemi person is working for. So Bemi had already said you have data so that she can say her point. And I really like that she didn't even make a video of all this stuff. She didn't want to stain her channel. You need to see her channel. Her channel is dope, it's beautiful. She didn't want to stain her makeup perfect channel with all this nonsense talk. She just said that she was going to speak on this and speak it once and for all. A lot of things like caught my attention. Number one is that she said that Shegg's career is actually false, like is a fake career, fake football career. She said Sheggz was living with her. She said Sheggz was choking her 247, like he was always in her business, never wanting to leave her out of her sight, accusing her of of talking to other men and stuff like that. Like everything she was saying, it was as if she was watching the show, and everything Sheggz did to Bella, she was everything this baby person was listing out. If you've not seen that, okay, don't worry, I'm going to attach it. I didn't want to attach that thing to this stuff, but right now I'm going to actually do it. Like I'm going to do it so I can read for yourself. So everything the baby person was saying was everything that played out on the show. And she said that she didn't even say she was watching the show. She it was like it was becoming repulsive that she stopped watching the show. Like a whole lot was going on. And what triggered her actually was that she didn't say anything about this. Then 1 hour after Sheggz got into the house, this video started circulating. Then Sheggz was already into Bella's business, meaning that this was a planned act. He already knows there's a video of him being called an abuser out there, and he decided to go into the house, find the girl, and try to clear his image as an abuser. And after this thing was dropped, like when she said this thing, she was trending back to back. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was calling Sheggz an abuser and stuff. Sheggz, what he did first was he rushed and locked his accounts on social media. He locked his account, turned off comments on social media. And I'm like, okay, this is the perfect opportunity for him to come out and clear his name. Like being called an abuser is not an easy feat. It's not a good look on him. And from everything that happened on the show, it's so easy to believe. Okay, right now is the time for him, his family, his friends. And actually, Sheggz was saying that everybody that knew him before the house has already turned their back at him at leaving the house just because he played a perfect gentleman on the show. And he was saying that being called an abuser is because he was wearing piercings and tattoos. More and that his name was not actually mentioned. Right now, Bemi has mentioned his name. I am waiting for them to come and clear this thing up because this is actually an ugly look on Big Sheggz. It's an ugly look. Like being called an abuser, and you saw that okay, she called him an abuser, manipulative, narcissistic, and all of those names that a man don't want to be called. And the first reaction Sheggz was to lock his account from comments and stuff. And now I am just waiting for an official video because he already said the person didn't call his name, that it was not him. Right now I'm waiting for an official video clearing everything up and a press conference because this deserves a national press conference. And the girl called his name like Shegun Oluchemo. She called his name. So I'm waiting for her and him and his team to actually, if this girl is lying, like Sheggz fans are saying that okay, she's trying to chase clout. Even Sheggz, when he did his video, did clout on the video, meaning that the girl is trying to chase clout. If this is all clout chasing, blah 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 blah, I want him to release an official statement and actually sue this girl for defamation of character, being called an abuser, a user of women, manipulative, narcissistic, and all those very, very ugly, unprintable names is not a good look on anybody at all. Nobody should be called this kind of names. And if he's innocent, I am actually waiting for an official statement from his team and a lawsuit against this lady. Well, my Chizzy left yesterday. Guys, I felt so bad. Like, if you watch today, you'll not be seeing Chizzy. Well, he has done his work and voting has ended. Voting has ended. The season is practically a wrap already. Like, everything is wrapped up. We're done with this level up season because voting has ended. The winner already has been decided by Deloitte. So, come tomorrow, we are not going to be seeing our favorites on screen. But on this channel, Winnie's Lounge, I'm going to be bringing every step, every media round. Like I've been waiting because I don't want them to give me a strike from posting their stuff. So once they leave the house, I'm going to be giving you people back to back. So please, before you leave the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that when I start, you get updates. Bye.